Today I'll show you a comparison between two packable backpacks by Matador. This is the Freerain 32 and this is the Beast 28. These two bags are very similar in style and design. They're both designed as hiking backpacks that can fold down to carry as a day pack, and they have a very similar capacity. However, they're very different in their hardware and the materials, the carry comfort, and the waterproofness. Starting with the dimensions, fully packed, both these bags are small enough to fit under the seat in most airlines. They're both 11 inches wide. The Freerain on the top here is 2 inches shorter at 20 inches, while the Beast is 22 inches long. But the Freerain is a little bit thicker at 9 inches height versus 7 inches on the Beast. They have very similar capacities. The Beast over here, 28 liters, while the Freerain is 32 liters, but you can see these bags look very similar in size. You'll see later when I pack the bags up, the Freerain, a little bit of extra capacity, comes from the roll top closure. The fabric on these bags is completely different. Focusing on lightweight and waterproof, the Freerain uses a very thin 30 denier Ripstop nylon that's coated in silicone. It also has all the seams on the main compartment are sealed, which makes this bag virtually waterproof. Well, over here, the Beast fabric is still thin. It's much thicker than the Freerain. They use a 210 denier Robic Ripstop nylon over here, which is common. You'll see in a lot of ultralight hiking backpacks. And instead of being treated with silicone, this thing is treated with a UTS ultra tear strength polyurethane and a DWR coating, which makes this fabric very strong and water resistant, but it's not waterproof. The hardware is also very different. Freerain, less expensive, lighter bag, uses these very small off-brand zippers, while the Beast here uses these slightly larger, beefy brand name YKK zippers. Same thing with the hardware, smaller, lightweight, off-brand nylon hardware in the Freerain, slightly larger, although still small, name brand YKK buckles and adjusters on the Beast. The Freerain is designed to be waterproof with sealed seams in the main compartment, water resistant zippers, and this roll top lid. This thing is about as close to a dry bag as you're gonna get. Well, the Beast over here uses this sturdy water resistant fabric. It doesn't have sealed seams or water resistant zippers, so this bag is not waterproof. The exterior components are similar with some slight differences. They both have one exterior pocket, these gear loops on the front, two side water bottle pockets, shoulder straps, and hip belts. The exterior slash pocket on the Freerain goes from here to here, opens from the side. Let's see, the capacity takes up a good amount of the bag. This thing doesn't have its own volume. Whereas the pocket on the Beast here opens from the top. Zipper doesn't go down very far, but the pocket goes almost all the way to the bottom. And this thing is sewn into the top, so it does have its own volume that's not gonna eat into the main compartment. There's also a small little slash pocket in here for all your small gear that you don't wanna get lost in the bag. Both packs also have two gear loops on the outside, basically just a little bungee stretch cord, a little pull tab, and a fabric loop in the bottom. They're basically identical on both bags. The water bottle pockets are both made from this stretchy mesh fabric. It's considerably larger on the Beast over here, has this little nylon pull tab to make the pocket easy to open. These things are quite large. You can easily fit a 1 liter water bottle on either of these pockets. Whereas the pockets on the Freerain are a little bit smaller, you can still fit a 1 liter water bottle in here, but it's quite a bit tighter than it is on the Beast. And this thing is a little bit more suited for kind of a smaller water bottle like this 16 ouncer. And then you can see the side compression straps. They're very similar, a little bit wider in the Beast, very thin on the Freerain. I think this is a good design over here on the Beast. It's set up a little bit higher from the side pocket, which gives you compression in the bag, but it also allows you to put taller items in this pocket. Whereas the Freerain over here, this thing kind of only squishes the bag down for compression, and because it's located over the side pocket, really doesn't allow you to add extra taller items over here on the side. The backpack carry systems are quite a bit different. The Beast here is a much more comfortable carry. It has an internal wire frame to add stability, as well as this padded back here, while the Freerain doesn't have any kind of back padding. The shoulder straps on the Beast are thin, but they have this padded mesh backing, whereas the shoulder straps on the Freerain, no padding at all. It's just this mesh material. Same thing down here in the hip belts. The Beast, much longer, wider with padding on here. Well, the Freerain, it's just this thin mesh with no padding. And then you can also take the hip belts off on the Beast. It has these little nylon buckle connectors there, so you can just unclip those things. This thing attaches with some Velcro straps, and this whole hip belt, you can just slide it right out. Whereas the Beast, on the other hand, doesn't pack down nearly as small. This is the stuff sack. This thing is gonna take up a lot more room in your pack if you use it as a packable day pack. I think this is much better designed as a hiking backpack or even a minimalist travel backpack. It's a much more comfortable carry. The shoulder straps are curved. They fit around my shoulders nicely. These nice wide padded hip belts and padded backing. And the wire frame on the pack helps it keep its shape. You're able to carry a lot more weight comfortably with this thing. But this is by design. The Freerain is built to be a day pack, has a much smaller stuff sack so you can bring this thing along with you as a travel day pack or a hiking pack. The straps aren't as comfortable and they're not padded, and the back padding is gonna be whatever you have in the backpack. These shoulder straps aren't really curved, so they tend to pull up on the sides here when you have the sternum strap adjusted. This thing works fine as a packable backpack for travel or for short hikes, but it's really not designed to carry a lot of weight. Looking at the packing style, the Freerain is a roll top with only one large top access zipper, whereas the Beast here has a panel style opening, zipper that runs down the length of the bag, giving you access to the main compartment. Neither bag has a laptop compartment, but they both have hydration sleeves. On the Freerain, it's located on the outside of the pack, little clips to keep it in place, and the Beast here, it's located on the inside of the pack. And then as I mentioned earlier, the listed capacity is slightly different, 28 versus 32 in the Freerain, but the bags look very similar. So I'm gonna do a quick packing comparison, pack both bags up with the exact same gear so you can see how much they hold. I'll include this packing list in the description, but for clothes, I have a cold weather setup here, long underwear, top and bottom, 2 long sleeve shirts, pair of shorts, pair of wool pants, 5 t-shirts, 5 underwear, 3 sets of socks, toiletry kit. I have a puffy jacket, a rain jacket, hat, gloves, and then a couple of small minimalist electronics, charger, notebook, battery, and sunglasses. And then just to show you all my clothes packed down really small, I have this synthetic puffy jacket, rain jacket, and then all my clothes I have in these compression cubes. These are an older style Eagle Creek 10 by 14 on the mediums, and then this one smaller cube. These things do a really good job, help squish your clothes down. You pack a lot more than you could if you used regular cubes. The 2 large cubes I'm gonna put in first on the bottom to give the bag structure. All these other items I'm gonna put on the top, and then the smaller items in the front pockets. This is everything packed into the Beast there. You can see it's pretty much completely full gear for a cold weather setup, and the final weight on this thing was 11.2 pounds. I'll transfer everything over into the Freerain. Again, this is supposed to be a slightly larger bag, 32 liters, about 4 liters more than the Beast 28. I'm gonna do the same setup with the big cubes in the bottom and smaller items on the top. This thing is a little bit harder to pack than the Beast because it just has this top load, so you have to kind of pack everything in from the top instead of having more access from the front of the bag. Wish I could show you side by side, but I don't have duplicates of everything. And to me, this bag looks basically identical. There is a little bit extra room in the top if you don't roll this thing down all the way. You can kind of get it to go up a little bit higher, but in reality, the capacity in these bags is virtually identical. I would probably use a small cube or gear organizer in the main pack because this front pocket is a little bit smaller on the Freerain, and all these items in here, there's really no protection. The front of the bag is kind of lumpy. So thanks for watching this review, Matador, Beast versus the 32. These guys have some great bags, a lot of waterproof packs, a couple different options, hiking backpacks, travel bags. I use the Freefly 16 as my primary day pack for travel. And the next video, I'm gonna try to get my hands on the SEG 30, which is a compartmentalized travel bag. It has kind of built-in packing cube. So again, thanks for watching.